Hello, my amazing people. How you guys doing today? I'm hoping that you guys are doing very well. Okay, so still in line with our promise to bring you all the trendy stories as they come out of Ooni of Ife's palace. We are right here with another story that is going to interest you guys. So what we are hearing at this moment is a rumor that Ropo and Ooni of Ife's brother, the senior brother rather, allegedly rebuked Ooni of Ife's sisters, okay, for visiting the family of Princess PEJU, who is said to be Ooni's love interest. Wow, wow, wow. Well, these things are beginning to fall in place gradually. Not too long ago, we brought you a story that these same sisters were sighted somewhere around Ibadan, purportedly, on a visit to Lady Badmus. That was the rumor that was flying at that time, and we were told that the Oloris, as usual, attacked them, and they didn't take it lightly. I'm sure you guys remember that story. We brought that story to you guys. It was one thing that that I'm sure the palace have not forgotten, because after that problem they had at the palace with Lady Badmus, who had come visiting at that time, which was now followed up by the fight that took place at Ojaja Mall, a few days after. I'm looking at it that, look, maybe could it be that the sisters truly are not giving the Ooni of Ife good counsel at this time? But again, who are we to ask these sort of questions? Come to think about it, these are supposed to be his sisters. Ooni of Ife remains his Imperial Majesty. He is the spiritual leader of the Yorubas worldwide. So I don't see where women, his sisters can possibly counsel him. So if now, from what we are hearing, that it's looking like they are part of the people who the Oni is sending out to some of the incoming Oluris families, who are they to object to that? I'm sure they are there to make their brother happy. Whatever makes their brother happy is what we ultimately, induce happiness in them. So I think if what we are hearing is true, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So what we are hearing at this time is Paropo and Ooni of Ife's young senior brother have come out hard on the sisters, because this is family now. They believe that, in their opinion, that the numbers of wives that the Oni has is probably enough for now. Okay, I don't think they are advocate for so many wives, because of course, with more wives comes more baggage and challenges. And I'm sure they're already seeing an avalanche of some of these challenges, which everyone is trying to deal with at the palace currently. So it was on this background that we heard that they have lambasted the sisters, complaining and saying there is not every message you are sent that you embark on, But the truth of the matter is, from the look of things, it's looking like the fulcrum of Ooni of Ife's strategy caucus seems to be around his sisters, because the first time we heard they were in Ibadan, second time we are hearing now that they've gone to visit Page's family. Okay, but again, these are what we are hearing. But if they are true, then it is what it is. It is what it is. So the report alleged that instead of them giving wise counsel, they are busy, misleading the Oni. This is what they say. But if this story is true, who are the sisters, to do the bidding of the Oni, like I asked before? Can they advise him? Are they in a position to actually advise him? I don't think so. So Paropo and Ooni of Ife elder brother equally mentioned their alleged visit to Ibadan the last time. We also brought that report to you guys, that the sister were also accused of going to see, excuse me, Lady Badman's family. So I'm sure you guys recall the that drama, starting from the altercation that happened at the palace, which turned very, very messy. Then the one that happened at the Jaja Mall, which we also brought to you. That you had to take the security people at the Jaja Mall to actually, separate them before the thing resort to fisticuff. Okay, so So it is on this note that the Ropo and the elder brother are saying that, look, you guys should possibly give proper counsel. Okay, so Lori Toby still on this issue. So we're also told that Olori Toby was said to have challenged the sisters as well on this very, very matter, because the 5 days period that Ambassador PEJU, was in Lagos, was in Nigeria celebrating her 50th birthday, incidentally coincided with the time that Olori Toby was meant to spend time with the Ooni of Ife. But don't forget that that event, like I reported, had took like 5 days, and every day had chains of events, and we had the Ooni of Ife actively participating in everyday activities, and the highlights of the whole birthday celebration climaxed, in the birthday proper on the 5th of October, which I guess was on a Saturday. So we are told that that period of that 5 days was supposed to be when the period that was assigned for Olori Toby to actually spend quality time with our dear Kabiesi. You guys recall that, you see, even though we know this is Kabiesi's wife, it's not like this normal random marriage thing that for lesser people, lesser men, you are married, you see your husband every day, or you see your wife every day. For Ooni of Ife, it isn't like that. There are days that have to be approved and assigned to you. You cannot see him outside these days, okay? Because don't forget that this Imperial Majesty we are talking about is a very, very busy man. He has so many things to attend to, matters of state, matters of family, matters of custom, religion. So he's everywhere. So that is why this issue is coming up, because since she gave birth, and came back, she has never had that quality time, because after she came back, after the naming, it has been one ceremony after the other. Don't forget, we just had a lodge of a festival which took quite some time again, and every day is always a busy day. And don't forget, 7 days Oni was in seclusion for that matter. During that period, he was in seclusion. He was there communing with the gods of Ileife. And don't forget that this Ileife, they have close to 400 or something gods, and he was talking to each and every one of them, begging and praying on behalf of his community, his subjects, his own immediate family, including we were able to that there was a prayer that he made regarding the quarrel that he is having with Queen Naomi, and he wanted the gods also to intercede on his behalf. Okay, so this is the man we are talking about. He's always very busy. So the anger of Olori Toby is well justified, because the time that was assigned for her, that she thought she was going to have a swell time with her dear husband, now coincided with this time that Ambassador PEJU was having her 5-day 50th birthday bash. And that is why this, to me, is already going to be a big problem, because if eventually what we are hearing is true, that Ambassador PEJU is one of the incoming wives, like everyone is suspecting, then it means it means problem has already started even before she comes around. Okay? Because you don't expect Olori Toby to take this thing just like that. So problem has already started before she even comes in. So in the days ahead, it is really going to be very, very interesting. Okay? So and it's going to be very interesting. So Olori Toby is said to have become inconsolable thereafter, and has kept to her reclusive self since that time. Wow. So this means even these same Oloris will be praised to high heavens as the most beautiful, the most brilliant, and wives who have something upstairs. Remember that comment, right? So does it mean they have suddenly become or becoming irrelevant and unimportant? I'm asking. That's why they say what goes around comes around. The Oloris must stay and enjoy the unfolded drama because they asked for it. Period. So this is what we are hearing at this time, and like I said, it is my duty to bring it to you as it's coming out fresh. Okay, so I want to appreciate every one of you who has been listening and watching our videos. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and most importantly, thank you for subscribing. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.